Is New Mexico a good state for non-residents to look at when applying for the draw and maybe even after the draw is over? I say yes, it is. And here's the reasons why. The best part about the New Mexico draw is that there is no point system, which means no point creep. You don't have to wait for years behind others with more points for your chance to draw a tag, and no points to buy, so you just apply. All non-residents have the same odds no matter how many years you've applied, and New Mexico has some of the best elk and pronghorn hunting in the West. Another great opportunity in New Mexico is the exotic species. A non-resident has the opportunity to draw oryx, ibex, and barbary sheep, and you won't find these species as free-range hunts in any other state. Over-the-counter bear, turkey, and some Barbary sheep hunts are available, and there is always a leftover tag list that comes out with opportunities for deer hunts. They're tough hunts, but it is a non-resident opportunity to try to get a great hunt in your hands. The other opportunities outside of the draw that you should be aware of, you can look for landowner E+ vouchers for elk, and there are some landowner opportunities for pronghorn. E+ is the elk private land use system, which I'm not going to go into specifics of what it is, but it's basically a landowner applies for the system and then is given a certain number of vouchers to sell. Look up New Mexico E+ if you want more information on how it works. The voucher gives you the opportunity to buy a voucher from the landowner, and then after you purchase the voucher, you still have to go in and pay for the license and the tags on top of the landowner fees. Landowner authorizations are a good way to get out and get on a hunt, and they can be expensive depending on where they are in the state, especially if you want to buy a bull tag. I bought a landowner cow tag a few years ago, and we had a great hunt. It was totally worth the price because myself and a friend of mine were able to both buy tags in the same unit, and we were able to hunt together. Landowner antelope is a little bit different. You buy the over-the-counter antelope tag, but then you need a written permission from the landowner in order to hunt that property. These landowner tags are often purchased through outfitters, which only works on that landowner's property. There's a lot of opportunity, some easy through the draw and some expensive through the landowner side of things. Take a look at both and see which one you want to work with. It isn't all sunshine and rainbows. I said before, there isn't a point system, which does give all the non-residents an even playing field. But remember that non-residents only get 6% of the allocated tags for a unit. That goes for all species. So a unit with 100 tags give non-residents 6 total tags in the drawing. The breakdown is 84% of the tags go to residents, 10% go to outfitters, and 6% go to non-residents. Another factor in New Mexico is that New Mexico charges your account for the total cost of the license and tags up front. So when you apply, your money is committed to the draw until after the results populate. If you're unsuccessful, then your account is refunded for the amount of that species that you applied for. So I believe with more positives than negatives, I think that New Mexico is a great state to look at and that you should absolutely be on your radar when applying for the draw and for some of those other draw opportunity or some of those other after the draw opportunities like those over-the-counter bear, turkey, and maybe Barbary sheep hunts or the landowner opportunities. Take a look at New Mexico. It's a great state with great opportunity for non-residents.